wanna make this? Okay guys, so let's start the process. Creating new composition here, creating new solid layer, name it background, and change the color to red. Okay, go to effects and presets and find fractal noise, add to our background, change the blending mode to multiply, opacity to 80%, complexity to 15, contrast to 85, brightness to 35, change fractal type to subscale, noise type to liner. Okay, click the evolution option here, click cycle evolution, hold Alt and left click the stopwatch and type time asterisk 5. Perfect. So go to effects and presence again and find CC vignette effect, add to our background and change the angle of view to 70. Okay, go to effects and presence and find glow, add the glow effect in our background, change the glow thresholds to 30, glow radius to 380 and glow intensity to 0.2. Perfect. Okay, after that select the ellipse tool and we need to create circle around the middle like this. Perfect. Click the inverted here and change the mask feather to something like this. We need to beat something roughly here. Okay, we are going to duplicate our background and rename it to background glow. Change the blending mode to overlay. Okay, and mask mode to lighting. Make sure to disable this inverted. And we're going to delete our effects here and we need only glow effect and change the glow threshold to 100, radius to 100 and glow intensity to 3%. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, for now we need to create new solid layer again. Change the black bars and color, it should be black. Okay, go to effects and presets and find CC Joes, add to our layer, change the completion to 80% and height should be 0%. Perfect. So after that go to Google and find this image. Okay, so drag and drop this image to our layer, change the size. Okay, so go to layer, find auto trace. We don't need to change anything right here, just make sure to click the apply to new layer right here, this bottom, and then click OK. Okay guys, as you can see, this add new layer right here. Okay, so we need to delete our image. Okay guys, go to effects and presence and find grow bounce, add to our layer and change the number of pixels around 1000. Perfect. Then add stroke effect. Okay, the change paint style to on transparent right here, spacing to 0, make sure brush hardness should be 100% and brush size 2 and click the old mask right here. Perfect guys. After that, adding glow, change the radius to 350 guys. So we are going to duplicate our layer and for the bottom one change the name to Coca-Cola outline and for the top one Coca-Cola solid. Parent link the top one to our bottom one. Okay, and we're going to delete our effects right here. Okay guys, so press P on the keyboard, hold Alt and left click on stopwatch right here and type wiggle 1,8. As you can see, this will make it slightly move. Okay guys, for now we're creating wave transitions, so we need to create new solid layer. Okay, and move it below Coca-Cola outline and readjust all layers so it looks like this. After that we're going to add DC Joes to our wave transition, change the height 1% and wide to 14. Okay, hit the stopwatch for completion, press U and change the value for 16%. Okay, change the shape of waves and move the center around here. Perfect. Now increase the scale of timeline and every 3 frames change the completion by about 8, so it looks like this. Now select all the layers and click toggle whole keyframe, so it looks like this. Okay guys, now we need to move forward these 4 layers about 6 keyframes, so around here, and we need to create new shape layer. Okay, and open stroke, solid color, and make it 260 pixels. Okay, then go shape layer 1, contents, shape 1, stroke 1, paper, and make start length and end length to 100%. Okay, then add a trim puff on it, add a keyframe at the very beginning, and go forward to 1 second 15 frame and make it 100%. Then go back to 1 second again, add keyframe for the end, make it 0%, then go 2 second and 15 frame and make it 100%. Okay, and now select this start keyframes and make it easy. Okay, let's see what happens. Perfect guys, so now we need to duplicate this layer. Okay, so now we need to move it to bottom. Okay, then right click, transform, and flip horizontal. Okay, but now we need to change the angles guys. We're going to contents, shape 1, stroke, and we're changing from here. Now we need to move forward 12 keyframes. Okay, and we need to add some effects on it. Type glow, add glow effects, make threshold 60%, radius 3, and intensity to 1. Then we need to add drop shadow on it. Now make opacity 100%, distance 0, and softness 24. Perfect. Now copy these effects and paste it. Okay guys, so we need to go to Google and type $png and download one of these images. I saved this one. Then go back to our composition and we need to create new composition. Let's change the name cache. Okay, then we need to import our image right here. Let's change the size a little bit. Okay, then we need to add black and white effect and we need to rotate it by 90 degrees. Okay, then we need to move it around here. Perfect guys. Okay, let's change the rotation by 100. Okay, we need to duplicate this one, so for this one should be 113 guys. Okay, let's duplicate it again. Okay guys, and now we need to add some rotation, so add a keyframe right here, go to 1 second and make 98, then go back, add another keyframe for 80, then make it 82. Okay guys, so now we need to copy this layer, the keyframes, and add every second, so until 7 seconds. Now we need to duplicate these layers. Let's change the color to yellow. Then we need to add adjustment layer. Okay, move it right here. Then we need to add transform effect. Okay, then change the rotation 180 degrees. Perfect guys. Then we need to add null objects 1 and 2. So move, okay, and this one. So the bottom layers we need to connect to our new one, and for top ones to our new 2. Okay guys, so we need to make position for both of them. Go to 1 second, add a keyframe, go back to beginning and make it like this, and the same for the new 2. Okay, then hold shift and select these keyframes guys. Then we need to make curve like this. Now let's see. Okay, then go back to our composition guys, drag and drop our composition right here, go to 1 second and 25 frames and move it right here, then move our black bars to the top. We are now going to transition out the logo in the middle, so we need to add this effect to our Coca-Cola solid. Okay, so change the height for 2%, Y for 15, and also change the shape for waves. Okay, and add a keyframe right here, move it 1 second 80 frame and change 45%. Okay, and also change the center around here so it will cover our logo. Press U, go back, and so for now now we need to add a keyframe every 3 frame and increase in by 10 to 15%. Now we need to select these keyframes, toggle hold keyframe, then copy these keyframes and paste it to our Coca-Cola outline. So now we are going to add this text right here. So as you can see, I'm using Arial font style to bold and size, so you can copy these settings right here and then offset the layer so it pops in 1 second and 25 frames. Okay guys, and then add these effects. Okay guys, so now we can hide this first text and we need to create our second text. So okay, and change the font to lemon right here and change the size also. Okay, now okay guys, so now click the layer, auto trace, and again we don't need to change anything right here. You can delete the every year this text. Okay, then add these effects on it. Now we need to add stroke effect. Okay, copy these settings again. Now let's duplicate this layer and rename. So for solid we can delete all the effects and we need to add CC jaws. Okay, and change the completion to 50. We need to change the height for 2 and wide for 25. Okay guys, and change the center 390. Okay, then add a keyframe right here and move it around 7 seconds. Increase the volume of 2000 to 3000. Okay, then add a keyframe for position and move it up a little bit. And then select these keyframes and make it curve. Okay guys, so then go back to our cache composition, go to 1 second and 25 keyframe and make a position keyframes for null 1 and null 2. Then move forward to 2 seconds and 20 keyframe and make this position. Okay, then hold shift and select this keyframes, and again we are going to make some curves like this. Then go back to our composition and let's see. So now we need to change the position for every year so it looks good. Perfect. Now guys, we need to offset this layer and we are going to add another text right here. Here we go. Again, we need to offset this part. Okay guys, and select the all effects on this text and copy and paste it to the another one. Open this text, click animate opacity, make opacity to 0%, then open range selector, add a keyframe for the start, then start so that only one word appears in each keyframe. So like this. Now we are going to select these keyframes and click toggle hold keyframe. Okay, let's see. So now we need to offset this every year text right here, and we need to add another text, product text. Okay, so copy these settings, and guys, we are going to add exact the same animation as we did for every year, so I'm going to skip this part. Okay guys, then go to Google again and download this bottle of Coca-Cola, then go to our composition, create new composition, Let's change the name to Coca-Cola. Then add this image to our background, okay, and add black and white effect on it and adjust the res to -55. We need to add Venetian blinds on it. Okay, change the direction to 90 and white to 3. Okay, then we need to add drop shadow, change the opacity to 100, distance to 0, and softness 40. Then add brightness and contrast. Then open this up in effect panel and hold Alt and left click in stopwatch and type wiggle 10,25. Okay, then add expression for contrast, wiggle again 5,50. Then press P on the keyboard, an expression for position, again wiggle 2,5. Then press R on the keyboard, add expression for rotation, wiggle 1,3. Now we need to create big bottle in the middle by adjust the scale and move it down. Okay guys, so now we need to duplicate this layer and adjust the scale. Okay, so it should look like this, guys. Then we need to duplicate these layers and move. Okay guys, now change the color on this. Now we need to duplicate this layer. Okay, move them up, change the color something red, then press R on the keyboard and change the rotation to 180 and move them up. So then add a Gaussian blur to the bottles on the side, this one, and change blurriness to 3. Then we need to add 2 null objects. Okay guys, then link the bottles at the bottom to null 5 and do the same for null 6. Then go to 1 second, press P on the keyboard, add position, go back and make this position. Then hold shift, select these keyframes and create curve like this. Then go to 1 second 15 frame. Okay, make sure guys to disable expression for the big bottle, make position for right here and move down. Okay guys, then go back to our composition. We can add our project right here, move forward. Okay guys, go to cache composition, make position at 4 seconds 12 frame, then go to 4 second 27 frame and move them down like this. Then hold shift, select the keyframes, and again we need to create curve like this guys. Okay, then go back to our composition. Okay, so move our black bars to at the top. Okay, so now let's see. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and have a great day.